Papa. How you doing, guys? Big Boy Opens Toys here, and today this is my first video, and today we're gonna be opening this bad boy right here. Bought this on Walmart for around $10 to $12 each one. This is the Series 1. You can see it in here, this part right here. Let me focus the camera a little bit. There we go. You can see it's Series 1, one set. I don't know what that means. 8 years plus. You have in here we have Master Chief, and includes a game code of Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is not out yet, but yeah, this is the Spartan MK VII, if I'm not mistaken, with pulse carbine. It looks a lot like the armor from Halo Reach, the one from Nova 6, but yeah, it's been a long time since I played Halo, so yeah. So I saw this and I wanted to get my hands on it. So yeah, like I said, it's from Halo Infinite. It comes with a code. This is the figure. This is the side of the pack. You can see it says Halo here, and the back is just Master Chief in here. And here it says what it includes: 1 figure and 2 accessories. The 2 accessories being the plasma carbine, sorry, the pulse carbine, and the base to stand the figure. Now, one thing I wanted to mention about this: if you want to collect this figure, some of them have like some little paints in it. Anyway, you can see this one right here. And here you can see the small dot in it. You can see the small dot. It's like around here, and the other one's in here. The figure might have some, like in here. The leg has one small dot. You can see. It's probably the paint, but yeah. For collectors, probably that will be very annoying. So trying to get a figure that has no like messy paint or anything is going to be a blast. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get right into opening this bad boy. So yeah, it's in here. So now that we removed the figure, obviously this is the base. It's pretty cool. We have the figure in here. I'll do a size comparison with my other Figmas that I have laying around. So you can kind of see the size comparison. So let's put it in here, and let's remove this bad boy from the box. Hopefully it feels soft, like it feels pretty solid and all stuff. So the playability of the figure is going to be good. So throw the plastic aside, and that's it. So first of all, let's start with the weapon. So let me zoom in so you can see it. The weapon doesn't have that much detail, but it has more detail compared to the other ones, the other figures of the Halo series that I had. So yeah, I really like it. Obviously, having figures that are this small, 4 inches if I'm not mistaken, is very good because you can do stop motion, and you don't have to be build big sets for it. So that's kind of my reason why I really enjoy buying this 4 inches figures. And the weapon seems pretty okay. I'll really want to test it with my Figmas. Obviously, it's not the best. You can see it's kind of bented, but yeah. The plastic is not solid, so you can just bend it around and all that stuff. So it's pretty okay. The base, obviously, it's hard plastic. Let me focus it a little so you can see this hard plastic. The detail is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. So yeah, now moving into the figure. Here we have the figure. Luckily the figure stands up itself. It's actually pretty good. Probably because of my table, it will have some certain problems, so hopefully let's see if it stands by itself. Obviously we have to balance him and all that stuff, and you can see it's not the best. It doesn't stand the same way. Obviously you can see it has some small problems here and there, but it's kind of okay. So the articulations, you can see, if I'm not mistaken, this is a ball joint. No, it's not a ball joint. I have no idea how to explain it, but you can see this is the movability. Obviously you have this shoulder pad that won't allow him to go up. We have one in the elbow. This is just like a Rebel Tech joint, so I can just explain a little bit how it feels. For the hand, it's just turn around, and we have a joint in here, so you can see up and down. and obviously you can swivel it, if I'm not mistaken, that's the exact one. So yeah, the articulations in the entire hand, probably the same thing obviously in the other one. It feels like Rebel Tech. Let me see the helmet. If I'm not mistaken, some people have the problem that if you can just remove the head, because it's a bit loose, because the head is in a ball joint. So yeah, and let me see if I can remove the stain in here. And yes, I can remove the stain, the black dot that was there. For the legs, obviously, let me see the hips. The hips have two articulations, one on the top, and one on the hip. So you can see there, it has a little bit more of articulation, but obviously some of the armor won't let the figure move. So that's kind of probably going to be the worst thing ever. It's not the worst, but it's something. In here you can see some credit, obviously 2020. Let me see, I can focus and zoom in so you can see the small details on the entire figure. You can see you have some text in here. We have 2020 Microsoft and Jazzware LLC and China, because it's probably made in China. And obviously the other text is HL Wood, probably the serial number on the figure. So you can see. First time having a Jazzware figure. Not gonna lie, I really do enjoy it. For the price, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, moving on, talking about obviously the legs, if I'm not mistaken, that's a ball joint. The leg in here, it's a ball joint. Obviously you have a swivel in here. Let me see if I can remove it, and sadly I cannot remove it. And in here, this is not any joint. This feels like a Rebel Tech at the same time, but I do not understand. I do not know this exact joint. But yeah, the knee actually moves pretty okay, and the other one in here moves. It's kind of hard for me to move. Probably my figure, that's the problem with my figure. And in the bottom part, you can see it's up, down. Obviously you can swivel the feet, and that's basically it. So let me put this in here so you can see the figure standing in its base. There we go. And that's it. Obviously we only have one pair of hands, and if I'm not mistaken, there are like 5 more figures available for this set. So this is the series 1. Let me see if I can put the gun, plasma carbine, sorry, the weapon. YouTube doesn't, please don't take this down. And if I'm not mistaken, I cannot, I'm trying, but really it's going to be annoying. I don't want to damage my figure. But at the back you can see we have a small hole in here, so you can put the weapon in the back. Hopefully I do not damage the weapon. It seems very fragile, so you must be, like I said, it's very it's not the best plastic as ever. So yeah, give me a second. I will go and search for my other figures so you can see the size comparison. This is the size comparison of the FIGMA. This is the 4-inch Nil Mega Man figure from Battle Network. And here is a 30-minute mission Alto mech or mecha. I don't know how to call this guy right here, but it's a 30-minute mission, so you can see the size comparison. This is the end of my review. I will give this figure a 6 out of 10 because really the articulations are not the best. Obviously for the price, it's very good. I really enjoy it. The hands is pretty hard to put the weapon in his hand, and the articulations feels a little bit hard, the same thing as the leg and all this stuff. So yeah, obviously it's not the best figure, but for the price and the playability, it might be a very good gift for your child, for your kid, or for collectibles. It's a very good figure. So that's what I said. It's a 6 out of 10. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you really want to see more reviews, more Figma reviews, more toy reviews, subscribe to Big Boy Opens Toys. And thanks for watching.